just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You'll see Seattle and the Denver Nuggets. You look at the Nuggets. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them, having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Rozier's out there with Richardson. And there's Davis. And there's Anderson. And it's Anabogu in at the power forward. And it's Seattle with the ball. After Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. To the middle. Here's Anabogu. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Anabogu's got the first points of the night for Seattle. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Mike Malone.
I asked him how they're going to respond after giving away home court advantage in Game 1. The coach said, hey, that was the last game. That's in the past. We're focused on the present and simply executing to the best of our abilities tonight. But he did admit, Kevin, that another loss here would paint a very grim picture going forward. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Rozier following the basket by Jokic. Anabogu passes to Davis. Count it.
Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
Seattle shooting their first free throw of the evening. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Murray kicks to Millsap. Jokic passes to Millsap. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's Rozier. The pass to Davis. For three, Richardson. That shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
Now here is Davis. Rozier kicks to Richardson. Inside, Davis, the pass to Anabogu. Back to Davis, kicks it out to Richardson. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets trail. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bogdanovich. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Anabogu. Passes to Rozier. The dish to Davis. Anderson in the post. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Rozier. Seattle missing again. And so here's Denver. Murray kicks to Harris. Back to Murray. There's the screen. Jokic a screen. Outside Millsap. To Jokic, 4 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
The pass to Anabogu. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Davis kicks to Anderson. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Anabogu. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Harris. Jokic. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Davis with it. Roizer feeds it to Richardson. Left side, Davis. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Davis has got 5 now.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Harris. Jokic a screen. Harris misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Davis dishes to Richardson. Passes it to Anunoby. Davis sets a screen. Here's Rozier. The kick out to Anderson. He feeds it to Davis. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now Murray. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Big group substitution here for Denver. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Millsap. Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. Beasley's checked in for Garry Harris. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Jamal Murray. McConnell kicks to Powell. Out to the wing. To the wing right side. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernangomez. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Looney. Hernangomez covering. 6 to shoot. And here is Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Right wing. Pass to Giles. The feed to Powell. Back to McConnell. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Mudiay. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They get it back. That one goes in.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
To the left wing. Here's Giles. Jokic defending. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Looney. Over Hernangomez. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Mudiay pass to Hernangomez. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Hernangomez has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. McConnell kicks it to Looney. Powell down low. He's up against Beasley. Up top, McConnell. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Denver making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Powell. Looney passes to Powell. The 11-footer, good on the shot. And Seattle leads by 2. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Beasley outside. Here's the screen. Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's Giles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Looney kicks to Finney Smith. It's stolen by Hernangomez. Smith outside, trying to find Moutier, gets it to him. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Here's Powell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, all credit to the pass there. I mean, he angled it just right. Set up the basket beautifully.
Moutier with the ball. Puts it up from 12, and it's Looney with the rebound. Seattle leading by 4. There's the pass to McConnell. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Giles. He's guarded by Johnson, and it's Giles missing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Beasley kicks to Moutier. Back to Beasley. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Goes up on the wing. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So the first quarter wraps up with some nice defense in this one. Seattle ahead, leading by 4. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. The Nuggets trail by 4. Beasley is out there with Moutier, and it's Smith, then it's Johnson, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver, and it's good for 2. Moutier's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Denver.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
Here's Giles. This is it to Looney. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Beasley with the rebound. Shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. McConnell passes to Reed. Out to the right wing. Looney kicks to McConnell. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Seattle, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. For the Nuggets, Millsap comes in for J.R. Smith. And Harris subbed in for Malik Beasley. And then for Seattle, Anabogu's checked in for Giles. And it's Anderson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Moutier kicks to Harris. Here's the screen. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Well, you still got to know the situation and be aware. I mean, he wasn't getting to that ball. Best to not get out of control and pick up that foul.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Moutier. And then for Seattle, Davis comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Rozier in for T.J. McConnell.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Reed the pass to Anabogu. Back to Reed. Here's Rozier, guarded by Harris. Pass to Anabogu. The kick out to Anderson. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside Millsap. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Rozier. Here's Anabogu. Kicks it to Reed. There's the pass to Anabogu. Anderson against Bogdanovich. Anderson dishes to Davis. That shot missing. Great D that time from Johnson. The Nuggets trail by 6. Johnson the screen. Here's Murray. He kicks it to Johnson. Bucket is good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Dishes to Reed. Outside, Davis. Rozier the pass to Anabogu. Here's Davis. The dish now to Reed. Over Harris. There's a screen. Down low. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Anabogu. And taken away by Johnson. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Here's Rozier. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson against Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up for Seattle. They have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Josh Richardson's checked in for Seattle.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Davis against Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Paul Millsap picks one up for Seattle. They have shot 80% from the lines tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. 3 on the clock. Over Davis. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Rozier. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And the basket by Rozier. And Seattle leads by 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And here is Murray. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Anderson. From down in the low post, it goes. Anderson's got his first points in this one.
And the athleticism of Anderson is really impressive, slashing to the rim with ease. Excellent speed allows him to do that.
Harris kicks to Murray. Jokic a screen. Harris against Richardson. Now the pass to Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score.
Kicks it out to Richardson. From 18 feet away, here's Anabogu, and he uses the glass on the layup. Anabogu's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Back to Jokic, 11 feet away, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Richardson. Back to Davis, passes it to Rozier. Davis sets a screen. And it's sent back by Jokic. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Seattle grabs the miss. Now, here's Richardson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Rozier, the pass to Richardson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Now it's a 7-point Seattle lead.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Murray, no good.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Davis kicks to Richardson. Pass to Rozier. Davis sets a screen. And it's Rozier missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Here's Anabogu. Millsap covering. Back to Richardson. Anderson outside. Pass to Rozier. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And 2 for 1, that's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it, just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
Seattle leading by 7. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Harris. Anderson dishes to Richardson. Out left to the wing. Davis sets a screen. Kicks it out to Richardson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Both good from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Hernan Gomez. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Oh, that was a terribly difficult shot, but still, somehow, some way, it went down. Wow.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Denver. For Seattle, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And so it's Seattle in control with the 9. Point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten it.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this sold-out arena, packed to the gills with checking out Seattle. They followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They came out with the right mindset. That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, that's the hard driving offensive approach I like to see. If they keep it up,
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Hart.
The Denver skyline looking absolutely gorgeous tonight as we return to the Mile High City. Murray with it on the floor for Seattle. They've got Anderson and Abogu out there with Davis. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Roizer in at the point. Anderson against Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Fires the three. And Roizer pulls it down.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Anderson passes to Davis. Kicks it out to Richardson. Goes up to the stripe. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got the first basket of the third quarter for Seattle.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the board.
Jokic a screen. Murray kicks to Jokic. Over to the left wing. Millsap misses off the left iron. Seattle leading by 11. Richardson dishes to Anderson. To the left wing. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. The shot's good. Richardson's got 8 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Harris passes to Millsap. Murray kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Bogdanovich. Seattle grabs the miss. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Richardson against Harris. Right side Davis. Over Jokic. That's tipped. Millsap with the steal. Feeds it to Murray. And the pass to Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. Reedy's checked in for Richardson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Seattle with the ball. Anderson outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. They set the screen. Reed the pass to Abogu. Tries it from 19, and it's Seattle with another.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
When you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
And Seattle making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Count the basket. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Davis kicks to Roizer. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Johnson, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. Seattle leading by 11. Rozier kicks to Reed. Davis down low. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes to Rozier. To the right side. Fires for three. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Johnson the screen. Now the feed to Murray. Back to Harris. There's the triple. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Rozier. Over to the wing. There's the pick. Reed kicks to Finney-Smith. Johnson against Davis. Over Johnson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Back to Murray. Johnson the screen. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pulls up on the elbow. It's good. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
Even when the defense is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. I mean, just an amazing shooter with a very impressive stroke.
Reed dishes to Davis. Johnson with the block. They retain possession. Another shot. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Jokic. Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. Beasley's checked in for Harris. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Jamal Murray. Beasley the screen. Now here's Mudiay. He's tightly guarded. Johnson gets the bucket.
Boy, I like seeing the ball get to that spot. It doesn't get much better than that.
To the left side wing. Pass to Giles. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Johnson. Looney down low. Pass to McConnell. That's tipped. Here's Beasley. He feeds it to Mudiay. Now Hernangomez. Johnson sets the screen for Mudiay. Johnson outside. That's a 2 from Smith. The offensive rebound. Hernangomez passes to Beasley. Johnson the screen. Beasley kicks to Smith. Back to Beasley. There's a good screen. Second chance shot. With the second effort, that's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Johnson.
I really like how he used his body, got outstanding position on the boards, and then maximized it.
And here is Powell. Pass to Giles, right wing. McConnell kicks to Rozier. Here's Giles. He's guarded by Johnson. Powell for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Mudiay kicks to Beasley. 1:58 left to play in the third. Screen by Smith. From deep. Again, the miss by Smith. Seattle leading by 8. Looney passes to Rozier. Here's Giles. Now the pass to Rozier. Seattle missing again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Smith. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
McConnell kicks to Powell. To the middle, here's Giles. Beasley with the steal. Smith dishes to Beasley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now just a 4-point Seattle lead. To the left side wing. Here's Giles. He's guarded by Johnson. Powell for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Denver the other way.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beasley up top. From the arc. That one, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Seattle. Leads by 4 from the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. We're back in a moment. We welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Seattle leading by 4. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Emmanuel Mudiay. Beasley is out there with Smith. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. 6 to shoot. Now here's Mudiay. He's covered by McConnell. And it's Seattle with the ball. Now here's Anderson. McConnell with it. To the paint. Pass to Giles. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Seattle. The Nuggets trail by 7. Mudiay kicks to Millsap. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
It's Richardson on the wing. They set the screen. Here's Giles. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Millsap. Beasley, the pass to Mudiay. Millsap dishes to Smith. Back to Millsap. Over Giles. Millsap misses. Seattle leading by 4. Passes it to McConnell. Richardson kicks to McConnell. Dishes it to Anderson. To the inside. 9 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Richardson kicks to Anderson. The dish to Richardson. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Denver calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Hernan Gomez. Bogdanovich comes in for J.R. Smith. Harris is checked in for Malik Beasley. And Murray subbed in for Moutier. And then for Seattle, Deontay Davis is checked in for Giles. And Anabogu subbed in for Kevon Looney. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He told them that for now, they have to back off at the three-point line. He said, we don't have to just shoot threes. Let's get the ball in tight for some high percentage looks inside the paint. Back to you guys.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 6. Harris outside. Millsap a screen on Richardson. Jokic a screen. Murray kicks to Millsap. Jokic against Davis. Jokic, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room, and yes, it's good.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Harris. Millsap sets the pick for Harris. Kicks to Murray. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Anabogu. Anabogu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Richardson up top. Guarded by Harris. And stolen by Murray. The pass to Jokic. Harris outside. Here's Millsap. Rebounded by Anabogu. Seattle leading by 8. He kicks to Richardson. Over to the left wing. McConnell passes to Davis. Richardson against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Richardson, good.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Millsap dishes to Murray. Here's Jokic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
Richardson kicks to McConnell. Feeds it to Richardson. They set the pick. Pass to McConnell. Offensive rebound. Inside. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Murray kicks to Harris. Millsap a screen. Passes it to Jokic. Pass basket counts.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Anabogu. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal. And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
Murray, the pass to Harris. He dishes it to Millsap. The feed to Bogdanovich. Millsap a screen on Anderson. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Takes a three. Rebounded by Anabogu. Anabogu's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. He feeds it to Richardson. Out to the wing. Anabogu passes to Richardson. McConnell kicks to Anderson. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Nuggets trail by 10. Harris outside. Outside Millsap. Shoots from 14, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Harris. 18 points for Jokic.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
And you were a good defender, Greg, so you tell me, how do you guard that? I mean, the height, the soft release, not a lot you can do against that combination.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 10. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Puts it up from 15. No good off the front iron. Seattle leading by 10. Richardson kicks to McConnell. Dishes to Davis. Down low, Richardson. Some solid defense from Harris.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And there's the pass to Jokic. And shot on the way. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
McConnell passes to Anderson. Davis kicks to Anderson. Now McConnell. The dish to Davis. Over Millsap. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
The Nuggets on offense, trailing here by 8. Harris dishes to Murray. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Millsap a screen. Pass to Jokic. Over Davis. Jokic again.
And that was a rock of a screen there set by Millsap.
And now we've got the intentional foul. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Denver passing it around. Harris kicks to Jokic. Off the pick. Seattle grabs the miss. And here's McConnell. Passes to Anabogu. He gets that one.
Timeout.
And Seattle leads by 10.
And that's how you move the basketball. Awesome passing leading to the bucket.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 10. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fifteen seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean,